Hey guys, this is going to be my review of episode 5, Peacekeepers of book 2 of Korra. First of all, I want to apologize for any noise outside that you hear. I'm once again filming this while a football game goes on outside. I'm actually kind of surprised the football game is happening because we've had severe weather warnings all day today. It's not raining at the moment, so I guess they're okay, but yeah. But it's quiet for the moment, but you might be able to pick up noise from that every so often during the video, and I'm sorry. We got to see Lynn in this episode for the first time this season, and that was awesome. As always, she had like really awesome lines. I loved her greeting of thanks for starting a war, and then after Korra and Mako broke up, she said, "You got off easy, you should have seen Airtable Island when I broke up with Tenzin." I thought that was great. I love Lynn a lot, and I got really excited when she showed up because I wasn't sure if they were going to go to Republic City or somewhere else, or if they were going to be traveling. One quick thing I want to note, can we just like appreciate the fact that in the first series, the entire first season of Avatar was the gang traveling from the Southern Water Tribe to the Northern Water Tribe, and that took a whole season. Yet Korra and them traveled about half that distance in between 2 episodes. So yeah, but it was awesome seeing her, and she always has like great lines and stuff. I really enjoy her as a character. Without a doubt, one of the most exciting things, not the most exciting thing, I'll freak out about that in a minute, but one of the most exciting things was we got to see, oh god, my phone. Oh my god. Guys, I have an alarm going off on my phone, and my phone's like dark, and I'm clicking OK, and the alarm's not going away, and my phone's like frozen. I don't know what just happened, but okay, it stopped now. Anyway, don't know what just happened with my phone, but we got to see a statue of Sokka in front of the Southern Water Tribe Cultural Center, and that was amazing. I was not expecting that. Like when they showed the statue, I was like, who is that a statue of? And it took me a second to like piece it together that it was Sokka. I got insanely excited. But it's interesting to me how Sokka has a statue in front of the Southern Water Tribe Cultural Center and Katara's not there. I feel like Katara needs a statue somewhere, and I don't know where it would be if it weren't there. I mean, we've seen a Zuko statue, and I can't even remember what Zuko's statue is in front of, but Katara needs a statue somewhere, and so I was really excited that we saw Sokka's statue, and he had his boomerang in his hand. That was awesome. Okay, I need to talk about Korra's attitude and how she's been acting. Okay, she is starting to really annoy me, but the thing is I can't be incredibly annoyed with her because I also understand. I mean, her home is getting attacked by her uncle, of all people, and I've never been in that position, so I can't really imagine what it would be like to be having your, like, I mean, this isn't just her, like, home country going to war, because, I mean, I've lived through that, but, like, it's being attacked, like, her home is going to be destroyed, and so I can't really relate to it, but I can understand how you're not exactly going to be thinking clearly in that case. You're getting kind of like desperate and you have to do something, so I understand. But at the same time, I'm just like, I want to yell at her to be more rational and to think about that, and I know she's not really in a good position to do that because she's so like emotionally attached to this, but obviously everyone assuming that it was the Northern Water Tribe who attacked the Southern Water Tribe Cultural Center. That was a really long title. I need to shorten that somehow. But everyone thinking that that was the Northern Water Tribe is really, really annoying me. And I actually, like, I get annoyed with Mako a lot, like everyone else, but at this point in time, he's like the only character in this instance that isn't annoying me, because everyone else is just like, oh, it was the Northern Water Tribe, it had to be blah blah blah, and Mako was there, and he saw the person, and he's saying that it's not a Northern Water Tribe person, and that it was a firebender, and no one will believe him, and that really frustrates me, because he was the only person who saw them, so you should probably be listening to him. And it's interesting how I had that turnaround, how like Mako is the only person who's not frustrating me at the moment. So I completely understand why Korra is acting the way she is and why she's like so emotionally attached and not really thinking rationally. But at the same time, I really, really hope that she starts thinking more rationally about this soon. And I really, really hope that someone actually bothers to listen to Mako. I also really briefly want to mention that I love Bolin to death, but I'm not really happy that he's agreeing to be an actor in a propaganda film. Like, I don't think he fully understands. I'm not happy that they're even making a propaganda film, but this whole... Does anyone else, like... Okay, I'm getting really, really strong World War II vibes from this, and... Like, not exactly, obviously it's a completely different situation in most ways, but there are a few key things that are really making me think of World War II. Like, one, World War II helped bring an end to the Great Depression, and Asami is talking about how she needs, her business is going under and she needs help, and, oh god, what's his name? What's the business guy's name? I can't remember at this point in time. But he said if you can't do business during a war, you can't do business at all, or something like that. And I immediately, when that happened, I started thinking of how World War II ended the Great Depression. And then all of the stuff about the propaganda film really, really reminded me of propaganda films during World War II. And I'm not like... I don't know a ton about a ton of wars, so I'm sure that this could relate to other wars as well, but... there are a few things that are happening right now that really remind me of World War II, and I think a lot of it has to do with the level of their technology and the level of technology during World War II, too. Like, it just kind of has a World War II vibe to me, except it's also extremely different at the same time, obviously, but a few things really remind me of World War II. And I have to mention Mako and Korra breaking up, of course. Okay, I am not as upset about this as I thought I would be, and I said, I don't know if it was in my last review or the review before or something, but at some point I said that it was interesting seeing Mako and Korra together, but now I had to worry if they were ever going to break up, and then they did. But it was definitely not like a final kind of breakup. You definitely get the sense that they're probably going to make up. I don't know if they'll make up and immediately get back together, or if they'll make up and be friends and then start dating again at some other point, but I'm not at all worried that they're broken up for good. Like, I have complete faith that by the end of the series they will have gotten back together. So I'm not really worried, which is weird for me because normally I freak out about things like this. Even if I'm like pretty sure that they're going to get back together or they're going to get together or whatnot, I still freak out worried that they're not. But I have like no worries about that with Korra. Like, I'm pretty well convinced that Mako and Korra are going to be together at the end of the series, and even though they broke up, and I'm a little bit sad about it because I don't want them to have broken up, I'm not really worried that they're not going to get back together. So I'm pretty sure it'll be sooner rather than later even. Like, Korra's not in Republic City now, so it might be a while, especially like episode-wise, before they see each other again, but after they see each other again, I'm pretty sure they'll probably get back together relatively quickly. Even if they don't, I'm pretty sure they'll get back together, so I'm not really worried about it at all. But I am slightly disappointed. The scenes with Tenzin and Milo, obviously they were extremely fillery and pretty much pointless to the entire episode, and I've seen some people complaining about them, like not necessarily because they hated them, but they thought they were unnecessary. I completely understand, and I mean they were unnecessary, and if they had been cut I wouldn't have been extremely worried about it or anything. It wouldn't have bothered me, but I also thought it was really cute. I thought it was adorable. Milo is adorable, and we don't get to see him enough, so I really liked him being in this episode and him training the lemurs. And what did he say about whatever, like training being lonely or something? And just, he was adorable, and Tenzin teaching him to train the lemurs, and then Milo comes and he has trained all the lemurs, which was extremely unrealistic but also really cute. And so yeah, I kind of missed having the brother-sister-sibling storyline, but I thought that was really adorable, and I liked seeing Tenzin spend time with Milo, and Milo being adorable, and all of the lemurs. I still really want Iki and Jinora to get Sky Bison, but that storyline was cute. So. Eska. Okay, I'm really wondering how they're going to play this out, because Eska and Bolin's relationship was pretty much good for comic relief, and that was basically it. Like, I haven't seen anyone who like legitimately ships them together, because Eska's insane. So many alarms. Okay, but at the same time, like, she seems to be genuinely distraught that Bolin has broken up with her, but I can't really figure out, and it's because they have such odd personalities and we haven't really seen them enough. I can't figure out if she has genuine feelings for Bolin and is genuinely upset about losing Bolin, or if she's just upset because something she wanted, as in like a husband, not Bolin himself, got taken away. Like, I can't figure out if it's Bolin she misses or having a boyfriend. And I feel kind of bad for her, but at the same time I really don't, because she is kind of insane, and really, like, you can see how she is her father's daughter, I think, in a lot of ways. I mean, she attacked her cousin. For one thing, she kept yelling at Korra about stealing her boyfriend, which is stupid because there's nothing between Korra and Bolin anymore, and obviously Korra did not steal her boyfriend, but she was going to lose Bolin whether Korra was involved or not. So attacking Korra for that was a little over the top, and I definitely get this, like, feeling Eska is not really... She's reminding me a lot of Azula in the series finale of Last Airbender, quite honestly. Like, she's not really sane, but I can't figure out if she has genuine feelings for Bolin or not, and it's kind of... I don't know, I'm just really, I'm like interested in her because I'm really interested in finding out how her mind works, because I don't really, like, I can't fully understand her, where her motives are coming from, like, if, I don't know, but yeah, I'm interested in her being in more episodes because I, like, want to learn more about her. Okay, so in I'm pretty sure it was my last review where I freaked out about how much I wanted to see Zuko, but I didn't think it was going to happen. Well, that may still not happen, but Korra is on her way to the Fire Nation. I was a complete mess when this was happening in the episode. Like, I was jumping up and down and freaking out. And, so she kind of got taken or whatever by a spirit. I'm pretty sure she went to the spirit world. That seemed to be what happens, and I think we're going to get the spirit world storyline after this, like with the first Avatar and everything, which I'm insanely excited about because I'm really, really hoping we'll get to see Aang again and Roku and Kyoshi and everyone. So I'm really excited about that. But I was also really excited about her going to the Fire Nation, and now that's looking like that may be held off or maybe not even happen, because now it's looking like we're going to go into Spirit World episodes, and we don't really know how many episodes that is going to take, like the Spirit World stuff, but I'm really torn because I really want the Spirit World first Avatar stuff, but I also really, really want her to go to the Fire Nation and see, but like, because when she was talking about Iroh and Iroh was talking about his family and she was going to go talk to them, and I wanted that to happen so badly, and then the spirit stuff happened, but I really want the spirit stuff to happen too, but I kind of want the Fire Nation stuff to happen more because I really, really want to see those characters, like any characters from the Fire Nation royal family. I want to see them, and I really, like, we haven't even gotten really any closure on Mako, and that's kind of driving me insane, to be completely honest. Like, I fully believe that Mei and Zuko got married, but with the Avatar comics that break them up and everything, I just really want confirmation of that in the series, that Zuko and Mei got married, and we don't have that yet. But I'm really hoping that we get it. I'm almost positive that she will make it to the Fire Nation. It's just that there's going to be this little, like, detour through spirit stuff first, but I don't know how long that spirit stuff is going to last. So I don't know when we'll be seeing the Fire Nation, but if it's a long time, then I'm going to be freaking out because I'm going to be constantly on edge because I don't know when we're going to see that, and I really want to see it. and I've rambled for a really long time. And it's insane. Like, I don't usually freak out this much about single episodes of a show. Every single episode of Korra causes me to freak out about something. So yeah, I think we're going to see Spirit World stuff next episode, but I'm really, really excited for seeing the Fire Nation. I'm really glad that seems like they are going to do that, because as I said in my last review, I really want to see the Fire Nation. So I am extremely excited for future episodes, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.